The Poco F4 will be launching soon, I hope. We've already seen the release of the Poco F4 GT. I'm not sure why Poco decided to go ahead and release this device first, but I think the specs will be similar on the regular F4. It might be a bit more powerful, so I'm not sure if they're waiting for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 to be released before they unveil the Poco F4, or maybe they're just going to sit with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. So chipset, I expect the Poco F4 to have the same chipset or something better. And right now, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is the most powerful chipset that you can use in an Android device. Now, when it comes on to features, I expect very similar specs when it comes onto the screen, 6.67 inches, probably a 1440p display or maybe 1080p display with a E4 AMOLED screen, 120 Hz, and maybe around 360 Hz touch sampling. The device should have a minimum of 128 gigabytes with 8 gigabytes of RAM. We can expect a triple camera setup on the back and a punch hole selfie camera. Now the device is not going to have a headphone jack, and it's going to come with Type-C charging, NFC infrared port, and USB 2.0 for the USB-C cable. Now when it comes on to price, I'm expecting the price to be around $400 or $450 the most. The Poco F4 should be a relatively cheap device. With Poco devices, they try to keep the cost like below $500. So definitely I am hoping to see a $450 cost at max for the base model. Definitely they're going to go up to like 12 gigabytes with 256 gigabyte of storage. I don't think there will be a micro SD card slot on this device because there wasn't any on the Poco F3. For the fingerprint scanner, it might be side mounted or it could be under the display. Either one is fine with me. And the device should have a HDR panel, and we should get Google Widevine Level 1 certification for watching like Netflix and other streaming service. The device should ship with Android 12 on top of MIUI 13, and we'll also be getting future updates to later version of Androids in the future. Normally with Xiaomi and Poco devices, you get about 3 to 4 years of Android OS support. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Poco F4. I'm not sure why it hasn't been released as yet, but I expect it to be a good device at a very competitive price. That's what I can say about it. So for the specs that we're expecting to get on the Poco F4, I think it's going to be priced competitively at that price. Now, battery life, I think we can get about 4,500 on the low end, maybe 5,000 milliamp hours on the high end. So that's saying that minimum they would put 4,500 milliamps for the battery, or they would go with 5,000 milliamp hour. Now, I think Xiaomi or Poco would want to go for 5,000 milliamp or 4,000 milliamp minimum, because battery is something that I know this company prides itself on with most of their smartphones. Now, if you're waiting for the Poco F4, just like I am, let me know, like, what do you think the price is going to be, and when do you think it will be launched? Personally, I'm expecting the Poco F4 to launch maybe in July or August, the latest. So hopefully Xiaomi and Poco will do a event in the summer unveiling the Poco F4. I'm not looking for this device to launch next year. Definitely it's a 2022 device. It makes no sense they have a Poco F4 GT for this year and then a Poco F4 for next year. Next year we should be looking at the Poco F5. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like the video, please go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more tech videos. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.